Okay, I don't know if my stream was still running because Streamlabs just crashed and so did Tiny Tina. So I'm gonna have to restart Tiny Tina. I don't know when the last time that saved was. Alright, I'm gonna close some things on my desktop. Maybe it's just I had too much stuff running. Okay, we've got Tiny Tina back up. I can see that it's running in Streamlabs. Hopefully it saved my Stabbomancer character. Yes, it did.
The ruins of Castle Harrowfast are just out yonder.
Okay, so
Which is fantasy for saying.
it did
Over
save.
there, baby.
Did save right at the point where I was, so
It's hard to legit
good to know.
After you guys went bony toe to toe, Queen Butt Stallion locked his butt away in a dusty tomb for a few hundred.
Oof, he's gonna be a cranky boy.
Okay. So I think I just have to be looking at a new location to teleport my ability.
I could get used to this.
Oh, an SMG. Those are my favorite. I don't really like this pistol. I like the crossbow better, actually. Which is interesting, because normally I don't like the crossbows that much in this game. I do have a shotgun though, so we'll try that.
Come on, man, let's get this over with.
Okay, let's try this teleporting thing again. Okay, yeah, I just have to look somewhere else and I can teleport it from there.
Castle Harrowfast is a crumbly, tumbly ruin. No one is left to walk these halls. No one living.
So, skeletons.
Oh, yes, girl. You're picking up what I'm with.
Okay, so that is a pretty cool ability. But the cooldown is insanely long. And every time you teleport it, it loses time that it's active. And I mean, I don't know. It doesn't last that long in the first place. And I mean, enemies move around a lot, so I don't know. I don't know how helpful this will be. We'll see.
If I'm here, and my foes.
When you got more than one gun, you can switch between them. Keeps combat combat spicy, like jambalaya.
So, Tina, maybe I...
Alright, let's see what we got here. Another SMG. Another SMG. Pistol.
Quest, I could be the bunker master.
Yeah, we'll
I've been
try out
working
these
on a
guns.
campaign. It's got orcs and...
And then we'll try out that shotgun.
Tina don't play no more, okay? But it's all good. I got megatons of questicles simmering up in my brain sauce, baby.
Let's try the shotgun. Or is that the one I had? I think that's the one that I had.
You're feeling luckier, Nancy Pepper.
Okay, 13, not bad. We'll equip that because I think my other weapon was a level 1. Yeah, we gotta sell all these level 1 weapons. We'll just get the money chest.
Bet you wish you turned away.
Her bones clutching a dusty spellbook as
Ooh.
though awaiting a destiny that never came.
Well, this place is super grim. I love it! Grab that spell book!
Pistol. I'm gonna sell all of these. I think this is a crossbow. I think when it says Thumbsbane, it's a crossbow. Did I just pick this up? I think so. No, it's a Frosty SMG.
Magic, that's the stuff.
With the spellbook equipped, you can cast the frost spell.
Ice magic is extra strong against the undead. They got none of that greasy flesh to keep them warm.
Now, how do we get into the tomb crypt? There's gotta be an entrance around here somewhere.
Last time!
The bone-dry air of the crypt whips past you as you hurtle down into the depths beneath the castle. It smells of old stone and older secrets.
Being a duchess sucks. My servants suck. And prophecies? I spit upon prophecies. Tuh. that was me spitting. Because they suck. For 6 generations, my family has clung to this stupid prophecy.
You hear a rumble and a booming laugh that seems to come all around you.
So I wonder if there's a way to re-listen to those scrolls and stuff that you pick up. Journal, maybe. Ah, there is, okay. I did not realize that. I don't think I've ever gone into this tab. Okay, well this is useful information to know. Because sometimes I do miss audios like that. Or, you know, if I'm playing with my friends and I miss something because we're talking. Or they're talking to their chat or something.
You ain't worth my hand.
The waystone glows. You feel its magic within your chest, within your mind, within your soul. It asks a question. Who are you?
I.
You have answered smartly, baby! The carven door to the Dragon Lord's tomb crumbles!
6.
Resurrection ritual has begun.
I'm really not rolling well tonight. Okay, what was the second ability skill for this class again? I forgot. Enter stealth, right. Turns invisible. Skipping it.
I'm not. I'm trembling.
Kick his ass, Snoopy.
What? Afraid of a mortal wound? Spell slots are ready. Your boy's not looking up to the task, Dragon Lord.
There's still time! You can seal the Dragon Lord away before he escapes!
Better shield. Do that one. And we'll do attunement because that increases our cooldown, or I should say decreases our cooldown time. And we really need to get that 37-second delay down. No, I think I'll keep the shield I have. Do I have any level 3 weapons? I do not.
Dragon Lord, let's do this.
That's good. Yeah, not happening. Come on, the Fate Maker never beats the villain in the first quest. Still, you're stronger than the ones she sent before. I wonder. We'll meet again, Fate Maker. But for now, I have to go pay an old shiny friend a visit. See you around the neighborhood.
Oh, here's a
Damn it,
level
he
3.
got away. We gotta track him down. I want that big bad boss kind of loot.
These are also level 3 shields, but I don't think that I like them. Yeah, the capacity is horrible, even though it's got a fast recharge. That one's actually not too bad. It is a level 3 though. Oh, and it's got a even further recharge delay, 25%. Okay, well, we can try it out.
The Fate Maker's journey begins as so many do, with a heart full of fire and dreams of dragons and magic. It will end only one way, with the ultimate defeat of all evil.
Despite your heroic efforts, the Dragon Lord has escaped!
Wait a minute. Did you hear what he said? Shiny? Friend? Neighborhood? I know where he's headed. He's after Queen Butt Stallion!
To warn Queen Butt Stallion of the Dragon Lord's escape, you must travel far across the Wonderlands to the capital city of Brightwood.
Okay, so I think I said this last night too, but it's worth repeating. Like, what if the Dragon Lord gets there before me? I mean, he already left. And then now Tina says I have to make my way across the Wonderlands to go warn her? And I actually don't even have to go across the Wonderlands. Like, it's not that far from here.
Feels like there's a whole world just waiting for us to kill and loot it.
That's
Skip.
right. Well,
Okay. Didn't know I could skip that part.
uh-oh, the road to Brighthoof is blocked. Guess you'll have to go through that tall grass.
Oh, I never noticed this chest here.
A battle jumps out at you! Random encounter! Ha!
I'll take it with you. For my pain.
Thank God! Tell your friends about it!
I would run if I were you. I could get used to it.
What? Where did he go? Really? How can he jump that high?
Stop.
Oh wait, was that a level 3? It was, okay. Try that one. Oh, this is like an old-timey shotgun. Oh, and we got a new spell. That is a new shotgun, but it's a level 2. We have a level 3 SMG?
If I'm
No.
here,
But that
my
one is
foes
better.
are here.
Oh, I think this one I picked up is better, actually. No, my spell's better. I picked up a couple spells. Let's switch that out. Just because it's rated higher, but it looked pretty much the same, just like a different elemental spell, but other than that, all the stats were the same.
I put shortcuts around the overworld to help you get around. All you gotta do is protection. Tag it.
Really?
Shortcut unlocked! There's all sorts of goodies and dungeons hidden behind things you can punch. Oh, man. This is the best. I am so glad you guys are here to play games and be friends. It's just been me in this cave with the bunbows and like a mountain of marshmallow cereal for like ever.
Have you been lonely?
What? No! You're lonely! I got friends! I got tons of friends! Look at all these hottie bun babes! This one, his name is Dimitri Papadopoulos, and these are his cousins from out of state!
And why are they ticking?
I'm so glad you asked because they are also bombs.
Great! Nice to meet you, Dimitri.
Her coruscating majesty.
Alright, let's check out the journal. Okay.
Queen Butt Stallion has long protected the Wonderlands with the soul magic.
We're gonna go through the gate. I think I'll probably play until at least I get
Spells are up.
Psst, newbie.
the passive skill.
Don't worry, those jerks at the table can't hear me. It's just us down here. Hey, I know I'm the villain, but I still just wanted to wish you luck on the whole quest thing. Not that you need luck, right? I mean, you're the fate maker.
Already melted it down. Bit scuffed up, but good enough for the guard. You're not the owner, they better be dead.
7.5 second recharge delay. That's not very good. Oh, I like that shield. Alright, if we don't find anything else we want to buy here, we'll get that shield. Weapons I don't normally buy because you can find a lot of weapons.
Welcome, if you dare.
Oh, I can't afford that anyway. Okay, we're gonna get that shield.
Solid kit, that. Put some bloody armor on you, Ninny.
I think I like mine better.
Before you rise the mighty walls of Greathoof. But you're not the only new arrival. A massive skeleton army is sieging the city! Catapults! Scallymans! Skelly ships! There's bombs raining down!
Inside every...
Skelly ships land on the beach, unloading evil cargo of skellymans and skellywomens.
I'm getting the hang of this killing business.
I don't really like this gun. Did I sell my SMG? I guess I did. That was an accident. I have to find a new gun.
That's the good stuff.
Where will fate lead me next?
This will be over before you can regret it.
Why is nobody giving me a new gun? I don't really like this shotgun.
Now that's more like it!
Really? Not a gun. Okay, there's a weapons chest down there. Okay, so got another shotgun and some pistols. They're called the same thing, but one is rated higher than the other. It's like it's a crossbow. Yeah. Oh, I don't want that shotgun. Oh, I guess it's the same type. Stovepipe. Yeah, it's the same type as the one I just had. Okay. Well, hopefully I will find a better shotgun soon. I like those ones that have the little crystals in them and they use like berry dust or something to reload.
You see a lone figure fighting back against the endless tide of skelliemens. Though his armor is scarred by 100 battles, his...
Alright, skipping all this stuff should make it go much faster.
Oi!
I didn't
You
realize I could
citizen!
skip like everything.
Over here!
I was just skipping the beginning. Or I guess I just didn't really think about it, like I would just sit through the cutscenes.
I saw you fighting the undead on the beach. Glad I'm not the only one giving these bony pricks a hard time.
Ah, I didn't know paladins got to swear so much. Might have signed up as...
Do I bloody look like I've got time for manners lessons? I'm up to my codpiece in undead. They came out of nowhere.
Aye, the Dragon Lord has returned. I've seen for myself.
The Dragon Lord? Bollocks, we'll have to deal with him later. Right now, we have to break this siege. The undead have catapults lobbing skeletons over the walls. I need you to destroy them. Here, take this C4.
Tina, I know you like explosives, but can you make it more fantasy-themed than C4?
Right. Good catch, yeah.
Yeah, right. Here, take this, fantasy 4.
Okay, so I was saying this last night. Like, I've never played D&D, but I feel like it's not very good etiquette to tell the dungeon master what to do. Like, oh, can you make it more fantasy themed? Like, this is Tina's game. Like, she's the bunk master. If she wants to call it C4, then you let her call it C4.
I'll help the villagers get to safety. Fight through the siege fields and use that fantasy 4 to blow the catapults to Kingdom Bloody Come! There, the catapult is straight ahead. Good luck, citizen.
I've really missed this part. Been too long since I conquered anything. After a few centuries, you get that conquering itch again, you know?
Okay, I don't like this pistol either. Okay, so both of my guns are only like a one-shot before reloading.
Uh-oh! Skelliemens appear as you near the catapult!
Ready to bring the arcane pain!
Where am I stuck?
Magic miscellaneous projectiles! Never send a corpse to do a killer's job.
Slap that fantasy 4 onto the catapult.
Okay, so I do like the Stabbomancer's ability. But I think for what it is, a 37-second cooldown is not worth it. Okay, got a new pistol. Okay, much better. So normally I don't like burst fire, but for some reason in this game I really like it. Except with the SMGs. Okay, we gained a level. Let's do attunement again. Okay, wait, let me check the ability. Cooldown, yep, 37 seconds. And then the second ability, the cooldown is 36 seconds. And then to be honest, like the passive skill, I don't think it's that helpful. I mean, we'll see. Like most of these they don't sound very helpful, but in practice then they're really good, most of them. So I chose the Clawbringer as my first class because I really liked the Wyvern companion, and I thought the ability sounded really cool.
Okay, so Paladin Mike isn't mine,
But the abilities I don't think are terribly useful, but I really like the Wyvern companion.
And I was like, ooh, I'm still that accent too.
So far, I think the Graveborn and the Spore Warden are the best classes. Just, like, overall, combined with their abilities and their companions. Overall, I think they're the best. So, the thing is about this ability, this melee weapon, or whatever it is, spinning blade. The thing about that is that I think it's really only good for like bosses and large enemies, because when you have groups of small enemies like this, they move around a lot. You have to move around, then you have to move around the blade, and it'll decrease the time that it's there. So if you're constantly moving it around, it won't really help, because all you've done is just decrease the time. And then, like, the invisibility power, I did not find it that useful as 0, so I don't think it's going to be that helpful here. Where did this skeleton come from?
Looks like magic's back on the menu. Steal from the Not this time.
And then, you know, when you're fighting in a large group like this, like, you just don't, like, have time to pay attention to that spinning blade, like, and now it's gone. Like, I was fighting some other skeleton while that blade was finishing off that other enemy, and now it's gone. Now I've got to wait 37 seconds for it to cool down again.
Instead, Lords put down our rebellion with their far superior weaponry and made me dig the graves of my peasant army and myself. That was a lot of work, and I had to do it on the weekend, which doesn't exist.
Really?
Because I'm a peasant. You know, I've been thinking, is this my lot in life? Isn't there anything I can do to better my predicament? Then I had a great idea. Old Stink Blossom should be a thief.
Can I get all this stuff in here? Yes.
Energy sucked.
I don't think I've ever gotten these chests over here. Or here.
C for effort. C minus.
Golden, baby!
What? What is with these
Spell
rolls?
slots are ready.
Where did that come from? Okay. Ooh. A blue weapon. Okay. Oh, it's that rock troll. Oh my god. We're gonna hide over here for a second where he can't see us. We're gonna look at that blue pistol. Barb of the Eagle. We still haven't gotten anything but pistols and shotguns. I have been pulling some really bad loot. Oh, this is a new banner icon. I've been pulling some really bad loot and dice rolls this run. Okay, I like this pistol.
Magic for all.
Alright, let's just move on.
Blast! They've set the last catapult up on the fallen tower! Figure out a way to get over there!
That's way too big of a jump. What if we undestroyed that last catapult and threw ourselves over?
Hey! No touching the miniatures! But launching yourself with a catapult sounds cool, so I'm gonna let it go this once! This once.
So see, at least Valentine, like, asked, like, oh, what if we do this? Instead of being like, oh, like, we're doing this. Or like, Tina, how come you didn't let us do this?
Jobs, you know.
To mess with me.
On
here. Really? So, just as I was gonna kill that guy, he just disappears and I can't get my death save.
How shall I become deadlier next?
At least you got your spell slots back.
Oh no, hero, whatever we do. All right.
They said I'd get to ride a spider. Reverse sky barrier. Come on, hero, join us. It's a great way to lose weight.
Bad luck or bad choices. Dead all the
There
same.
we go.
Here's a door.
I was really trying to use the ability before it ran out.
I made a meaner stop than that.
How's it going, Mr. Alex White? It's going good. How are you? Thank you so much for joining. Are you a Tiny Tina's Wonderlands fan? Okay, so this cooldown is so long. I'm not used to it. Like, I keep trying to use my skill and it hasn't cooled down yet. Nice ears. Thank you. I am wearing them in honor of Tina, since she always wears those little bunny ears. Okay, we'll take that. Alright. Please have a good gun in here. Please. I have not been doing good with my guns. Ooh. Alright, let's take a look. It's another crossbow. Another crossbow. All I've been getting is crossbows. Mr. Alex White, thank you so much for the subscription. I really appreciate that. I almost said follow because I used to stream on Twitch, and so I'm so used to saying follow. But on YouTube, it is subscribers and subscriptions. So thank you so much for the subscription. I really appreciate it. I'm good, and I love Borderlands style games. I enjoy making mods for them. Oh, okay, interesting. I will say I've never played a modded Borderlands game. So what is your favorite Borderlands? Okay, that is a worse shield in every single way. Recharge delay was not good. I think I'll keep mine. Oh, I got a purple spell here. Okay, so like purely stat-wise, it looks like it's worse, but with all of the bonuses it has, I think it's better. So lasts for 6 seconds, 230% spell damage. So even though the damage is less than what I have on, increasing it by 230%, I think will surpass the one I have. And it's got a 46% spell cooldown delay. So we're definitely going to take that. And I still have not found a gun that I like. I mean, I had one, but I accidentally sold it. Oh, did I level up? I did. Yeah, no worries. Borderlands 2 story, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands endgame, though. I also make modded guns and spell shields, etc., and give them to people who are struggling. Oh, okay, cool. So have you played all of the Borderlands games then? Because I've only played Borderlands 2 and 3 and the pre-sequel, but I didn't really like the pre-sequel that much. But I will say that the pre-sequel was my first Borderlands game, and I didn't like fully understand how to play a Borderlands game. And so I was kind of like struggling through it, but I think I might like it better now that I understand kind of like the mechanics and the playstyle more. So I have not reached the end of Tiny Tina's Wonderlands yet. I'm playing through with my friends. That's like my main playthrough, and we're on chapter 6 right now. It's just kind of hard to get all of our schedules coordinated, so we haven't been making too much progress. Let's do Constitution. Yeah, pre-sequel oxygen mechanic I didn't like. Yeah, I didn't really like that either. And then everywhere just looked the same, you know? Like, all the areas just looked the same. So I was always really confused as to where I was. So who's your favorite character to play as? And have you played all of the Borderlands games? So have you played Borderlands 1 as well? Because, you know, what I've found is that the people that play Borderlands, a lot of them have not played 1. Most of them just like started with 2. And I think it's because everyone tells them to start with 2. And then they just like never end up playing 1. One, 2, 3 pre-sequel and Tales of Borderlands. Oh yeah, Tales. I forgot about that game. I have played it, but I forgot about it. And it is canon to the Borderlands main story, so I mean, yeah, I should have included it.
Oh, this is great. We're all having fun.
Right, the bridge.
Stranded. Here's a nice bridge for you.
I've been waiting for that bridge to pop up. Bloody infrastructure edict finally came through.
So who's your favorite character to play as from each game? I really like how Gearbox makes such different playstyles for everybody. Because everyone's so different. Like, I love playing as characters that other people don't really like, but it just fits my playstyle more. And then I don't like a lot of characters that other people like, but it just fits them better. Empowering Sigil of Judgment. That sounds very serious. Okay, I can't even afford that, so I don't know why I'm looking. Just window shopping. I love the art style, it never gets outdated. Yeah, I totally agree. They age really, really well. Oh, I still have a shield. I need to sell one of these. Okay, let me see if there's any guns in here I want, because I just haven't found guns that I liked, and I'm desperate for a good gun. Alright, so SMGs are my favorite, so let's see what SMGs they have in here.
Good thing I finally learned how to read.
My melee weapon, I don't worry too much about that because I don't use it all that much. I think we're gonna go with Nettle of the Forest. It's not that expensive. I'm gonna swap it out for that shotgun. I don't really like that shotgun. Okay, and we're not gonna sell anything else because I accidentally sold my SMG last time that I really, really liked. What level am I now? I'm level 5. So I definitely need some better guns. Okay, these aren't too bad. Okay. We're level 4 on everything, so I think that's good. I loved Handsome Jack in the pre-sequel, Borderlands 2, I loved the Gunzerker. Borderlands 1 was Mordecai. Borderlands 3, Flak, and Wonderlands, my Berserker Spellshot build. Oh, that's a very interesting build.
Scrawled upon yonder parchment.
I think that complements each other though, because Berserker, very melee, Spellshot, lots of magic, so they definitely complement each other. I think that's a great build. So you like the Gunzerker. Okay, so Salvador. So I've never played as Salvador. So in Borderlands 2, I played as Zero, who I like as a character, but as far as playing as him, I don't think he was that great. I actually think Maya in Borderlands 2 had the best ability. Because I don't think Zero's ability was that helpful when he turns invisible. I mean, it was like alright, but I think Maya's, even though I've never played as her, I've seen a friend play as Maya, and I think her ability is just way better. Like, he did everything like so much faster, like he killed things so much faster than I did, because Maya's ability, I think, is just better. And then I also had a friend who played as Axton, and he always forgot about his turrets. What build are you going for? So right now, I'm just trying to play through all the classes and just kind of see which ones that I like. And so far, I think that the Graveborn and the Spore Warden are the best classes. But in my main playthrough, I've got a Clawbringer Spore Warden. So I'm a Stabbomancer right now, and this is the last class that I haven't tried. So I'm just kind of trying to like play a little bit and see if I like it. If you sell something by mistake, you can buy it back from the vending machine if you don't leave the area. Yes. So I am aware of that. However, I did leave the area, and I was like pretty far before I realized that I had sold my other gun. Like, I don't even know what I was thinking. I guess I was just tapping sell, 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 and I didn't even realize I was selling my equipped stuff. I ended up with one gun that I didn't even really like, but we got through it. We managed. Salvador was broken. He could 3-hit everything in OP 10. Really? Okay. I've never played as Salvador, but I mean, he seems fun.
Magic has unlocked more of your power as a fate maker.
So in Borderlands 3, I played as Amara, and I only ever played Borderlands 3 one time, but I played as Amara. I liked her a lot. And then Flak, I was going to play as Flak for my next playthrough. Just my next playthrough just never happened. So there's that.
Man, you're doing so well.
But Flak was my second choice.
I try to smash this through the gate!
Put those new powers to the test, fate maker.
All jokes aside, don't keep trolls in your sleeve. It gets hot in there and they don't know how to get out.
Ooh, I never get tired of that. You should have seen this coming.
Oh, there's still skeletons. I didn't even see them because of my skill, my spinning blade. I couldn't even see them. Always favorite items you don't want to sell. That is a good idea. I should do that. Usually I keep an eye on them, but I guess this time I wasn't, so... yeah. Yes, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and star my SMG because I really like that one. We'll go ahead and star our shield and spell too, but... the pistol and the melee weapon, I'm not, you know, I'm not too attached to them. So, Mr. Alex White, do you, have you played as all the classes in this game? And tell me what you think of each of them, because for the past, like, week or so, I've been just going through and trying all the different classes. And at first, like, I wasn't impressed with the Graveborn abilities just by reading them, because I was like, well, why would I sacrifice 40% of my health? But then I realized that they get that health back when they damage people, so that part, you know, was not in the description. So I was like, okay, wow, this is really good. There's always broken mechanics in each of the games. Right now there's one for a spell shot to double all base damage. It needs nerfing. Ah! Okay, well maybe that's why people like the spell shot. Because I know a lot of people like the spell shot, the Spore Warden, and the Graveborn. Those seem to be like the 3 favorites. So I did try the spell shot, and I did like it. But I like the Spore Warden and the Graveborn better. I think those are the 2 best classes. So I'm not gonna lie, I was drawn into the Clawbringer at first glance because of the Wyvern. I just thought it was like a really cool companion. And I was like, Clawbringer, that's gonna be my class. But the abilities, I mean, they're alright. I don't think they're as useful as the Graveborn and the Spore Wardens.
I don't know. Henry, did you know your roads are actually dry? Prepare to be amazed and dead.
Ah, yes.
I was tired of the modal plane anyway.
Oh, a new banner color.
The tide of skelliemons and trolls wanes. You've held off the assault.
Oh, I got something for a Stabbomancer. Where did it go? Oh, automatically equip. Because I don't have anything else in that for that slot.
That all you got,
Not yet, there's too many combinations. I've only made 2 so far. Both can carry teams in Chaos 20 though. Oh, okay. So, one of yours is the Berserker spell shot. What's your other one? I like that Spore Mushroom for solo play as it can revive you. Oh, it can. I didn't know that. I just thought that it was like a good companion. I just like having the companion because they're kind of like the turrets that Axton has in Borderlands 2. Like they just fight for you. You don't have to do anything. So is the mushroom the only companion that can revive you? I mean, I've been playing as the Clawbringer, and my Wyvern definitely doesn't revive me. So I guess the Wyvern doesn't. I still think the Wyvern is the best looking companion. Like, it's so cute, it's a little dragon. But the mushroom and the whatever the Graveborn has, those are definitely really good companions. So have you at least tried out all the classes though? Like not done a combination of each class, but just like tried them?
I would run if I were you.
What bone's gonna connect with your ass bone? Dad, am I dying again? Dedicate my body to science.
Did one of these skeletons just say I'm gonna donate my body to science? You don't even have a body anymore. The other one is a Spore Grave Ward. Yeah, it's the only one. Oh, okay. So your other build then is the 2 classes that I think are the best. Okay, so that's even better than I thought then, because I already thought the Spore Warden was one of the best classes, and I didn't even know that the mushroom couldn't revive you. Yeah, the base ones, they're all around level 20. Okay. So what got you started modding weapons?
Looks like magic's back on.
Ooh. Take a look at that spell. Actually, I don't like it as much. Okay, I am not where I'm supposed to be.
Honestly, I didn't quite believe it.
Alright, I really need to get to one of these machines.
Oh, you are a fate maker! Oh, come on, we've stopped their ground assault, but there's some undead that made it into the city. Bloody gates are closed. Give me a moment, I'll get us in.
Better hurry if you're gonna stop me and save the world. I can only drag my feet destroying Brighthoof for so long.
Come on, but get ready. It's gonna be a right mess in there.
Just for extra content to see how much broken combinations I can make. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, I never got like too much into Borderlands, but I definitely noticed that it's one of those games that people just kind of like play forever and then they just see how much they can do with it. You watch other Borderlands streamers like Jolts Dude or Killer 6? Because I always think it's like so impressive how they make their entire living off of just Borderlands content. Like that's all they do is just find things in Borderlands and make videos and do streams based off the content in just Borderlands. I mean, they still do content for, like, Borderlands 2, and that game came out, what, like, 10 years ago?
As you enter Brighthoof, you witness total carnage. Homes are on fire. Skelly-mans are eating people's feet. It's Soup's Depresh.
This is Soup's Depresh. Come on, we have to clear the city. We'll make our stand in the main square.
Yes, yes. Push on, my armies of unyielding darkness. Once I take this city, the whole world will fall into my hands. Is it working for you? I want to hate the I'm talking true loathing, like an absolute rage smoldering within.
Get him, Paladin Mike.
Following you out like a house fire. Just let me know if there's anything else I can do. Mentor figures I can kill. I'm all ears.
Looks like magic's back on the menu.
Mike, cover me. Oh, he actually did cover me. Yeah, Killer 6 is cool. He was one of the people who inspired me to start YouTube. Oh, that's cool. So you make YouTube videos too, then? What do you make them on? Leather of teeth? What kind of name is that?
So much to conquer.
Do you make your videos on Borderlands and modded weapons too? Ugh, 13. Okay, something decent. Okay, I will say, like this whole... How long have I been live? An hour and 14 minutes? This whole time I've been playing, I have been rolling horribly. I've only been rolling like 1 to 10. I'll go ahead and sell that one. Mainly Call of Duty Zombies, but I stream here and there. Almost at 3.3k subs. Oh, nice. Do you usually play first-person shooters then? I actually don't play first-person shooters like a lot. Like Borderlands and... or... I guess the whole Borderlands series, because technically this is not a Borderlands game. It's just a Borderlands spin-off. You also watch Damn It to Hell? Because he's also a really good Borderlands streamer. I mean, he doesn't play Borderlands much anymore. He'll play like big releases like this, but other than that, he stopped playing Borderlands. He does a variety of other stuff now. But he's very adamant about this game not being a Borderlands game. It's a Borderlands spin-off or a game set in the Borderlands universe. But anyway, these games are... I think, I can't even remember the last time I played a first-person shooter other than Borderlands, unless you count Resident Evil. I mean, Resident Evil was like, it was a shooter, but it also had a lot of like different RPG and action adventure elements to it. So I wouldn't really consider it a first-person shooter. Just had like first-person shooter elements to it.
I would run if I were you.
He's hitting me now. Get him, Paladin Mike.
We'll take the ambush, but you see that the drawbridge to the inner walls has been raised. You're stuck on this side. What do you do?
I think it's obvious. We seduce the drawbridge.
Okay, what did we get? Melee weapon. I like a bit of everything, but zombies seem to make me grow. Oh, okay. Well, everybody loves zombies. Yeah, it's more of a horror. Yeah, like, I've never categorized it as a first-person shooter. So, what other kinds of games do you play then if you like everything? Do you play anything like offline, like different types of games offline? So I mean, I play all different kinds of games, but yeah, Borderlands, my Borderlands streams seem to make me grow the most and have the most views. But I played, like, I mean, I played everything. I played the Mass Effect, Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil Village on stream, Kena, Bridge of Spirits, and then I played Guardians of the Galaxy. What else did I play? Lake, Unpacking, a whole bunch of different stuff. But my Borderlands streams, like, got the most views. Just made an amulet with 930% loot luck. Wow. Nice. That is quite a lot of luck.
Hey girl, looking fine. Are those new counterweights?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make you roll for that. The drawbridge, it digs your flavor, baby.
Works every time.
More undead!
We'll play the...
The skeleton who brings me
She's
the
like,
queen's
come on, I'm
diamond
already
ear
ahead of
is one
her.
those novelty turkey drumsticks.
Or
Even
him,
if
I
you
guess?
can't eat it, they'll club a
I don't really know what to call Paladin Mike. Because it's like, it's Paladin Mike, but it's Lorelai's voice. It's like her character.
Let's get casting and blasting.
Casting and blasting. Oh, something over here. What's this? This is a shotgun. Okay. Haven't had a shotgun in a while that I liked. Do that instead of the pistol. Rocket League, Elden Ring. I give most games a go. Oh, same. Yeah, I like everything. So how is Elden Ring? I know a lot of people like it, but I also feel like the novelty of a new game makes everybody love like everything. Like, remember when New World came out and everybody was playing it? And like, I would go into different streams of people playing it and I'd be like, oh, how's New World? And everybody was like, oh my god, I love it so much. It's like the best game ever. And nobody had anything bad to say about it. And I felt like it was just because it was the new shiny thing. And I kind of feel like that way about Elden Ring right now, so I don't know if it's actually good.
Give a shot, work.
Alright, there's the badass. I was waiting for him to show up so I can throw my spinny blade. Okay, so I will say the spinny blade thing does finish off big enemies pretty quickly, but I feel like other than that, it's not that useful.
As the last lifeless skellyman clatters to the cobblestones, you realize you've done it! The undead horde has been defeated!
For the Queen!
It feels so good to be a hero.
I hope you remember this. I gave it a shot playing by the...
Yeah, shame it doesn't affect volatile gear drops. Volatile gear drops. What does that mean? Whenever the Fatemaker deals gun damage to an enemy, the next melee attack deals increased damage. Okay. While moving, Fatemaker gains increased damage dealt. Faster he moves, the greater these bonuses. Okay, that's helpful. I'm constantly moving, so... Whenever the Fatemaker applies a status effect to an enemy, the affected enemy also takes increased damage from all sources for its duration. Okay, wait. Let me read that again. I wasn't paying attention. Even though I was reading it out loud. Applies a status effect to its enemy, the affected enemy takes increased damage from all sources. Okay. I get it now. Dexterity, I don't think I'm going to work on that one too much because the Stabbomancer already has so many critical hit chance bonuses. Let's do intelligence. I think I'm going to focus on his cooldowns because they're insanely long. I've never liked Souls games. I despise Bloodborne, Dark Souls, etc. But Elden Ring actually surprised me and I have over 400 hours in it. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's, I mean... Sounds like you like it. I don't think I've had 400 hours in anything. So Pokemon Yellow and Gold was about 150 hours each. So combined, that's 300 hours. But single game, my record is 180 so hours in Persona 5. But I didn't really like the Souls games either. I mean, I only ever tried Bloodborne, but I didn't really like it. But that's interesting. Thank you for letting me know because I have been interested in Elden Ring. So it goes common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, chaotic, volatile. Oh, I didn't even know there was anything above legendary. You can see how much I played Borderlands. I'm a pretty casual Borderlands player.
The Fatemaker wields great power in the face of evil. It feels like something lost long ago has been found again. It feels like home.
Bloody brilliantly done. Over here, Fatemaker. You saved us all, Fatemaker. You are the hero of Brighthoof. Now, about this bloody Dragon Lord business. I'm sure the Queen will be eager to meet our new Fatemaker in person. The castle gates are right over there.
Huh. Never met a queen before.
The gates of Her Majesty's
I'm gonna
castle
skip
swing
this.
open as the...
Oh, love Butt Stallion.
magnificent-
She's so pretty.
It just washes over you, man.
Yes, I feel it. It's busy.
Big stretch.
You spilled your soda.
Yes, I did, and it was in honor of the Queen.
She's not a very large horse. You know what I mean? Like, she's as tall as I am.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll tell him. Yeah, okay. So, She says you are the bravest fate maker the Wonderlands has seen in generations. But though you have pushed back the Dragon Lord's attack, his downfall can only
I
be
mean,
brought
unless
about
they're like
one
little ponies or like Shetland ponies or
and retrieve.
little baby horses or something. Horses are like really tall. They're
Yes.
like monsters.
Although, thank you, Valentine, for paying attention to the exposition.
The Sword of Souls is the coolest weapon in the whole game. Are we really getting that?
I mean, if you complete the quest, yeah.
I'll murder this whole quest and everyone in it. I want that sword.
Intense, but it's in the right spirit. Mostly.
Chaotic you get from chaos levels, and at chaos 20 you have a 1.42% chance of getting a volatile drop at the end of a chaos 20 run. Okay. Wait, so is that just in Wonderlands, or is that in all the Borderlands games? Because I know Tiny Tina has like chaos chambers or whatever. Yeah, I hate how enclosed Souls games usually are. You feel real claustrophobic. Open world in Elden Ring gave me a lot of freedom. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess I don't really know what it was I didn't like about Bloodborne. I don't know, I just didn't like find it very fun. Like, you know how everybody talks about how the difficulty of it is what makes it fun? Because like people would tell me all the time like, no, but you gotta play it, you gotta try it, because yeah, it's really, really hard. But once you know, beat that really difficult boss, like you feel so good afterwards, and it did not make me feel good. Like I was just mad the whole time. I was like, no, this is not fun. Like, I like having a challenge, but I don't like it to be impossible. Then it's not fun anymore. And like, why do we even play games? To have fun.
Her Majesty
So if
says
you're not
the
having
Sword of
fun,
Souls is hidden
like, what are you
in the
even doing it for?
Shattergrave Barrow. She will be waiting there personally for you.
Would you say we're being bestowed a huge honor? I've always wanted to be bestowed something.
Girl, you totally just got bestowed.
She's a binicorn. She is. A very pretty one. But I think even unicorns are pretty tall, right? Like, they're the size of horses, they just have horns. Just in Wonderland's endgame. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because it didn't sound familiar. I mean, I know Borderlands has Vault Hunter, like True Vault Hunter and Ultimate True Vault Hunter or whatever. I've never played those, I just like know they exist, but normally I just play a game like one time and then I'm pretty much done with it. Okay, so that guy's not there, so I can't go over there yet.
Slow thy roll.
Yeah, we're just gonna ignore the random encounter.
The Queen says that
What?
the sword was
The
hidden
Council
here
of
in
Clerics
case the
thanks you
evil
for
souls
perishing.
dwell
You've been
from
brought
their
back?
graves.
I didn't
It
die!
is
They just took my money for nothing.
Why didn't she just absorb the Dragon Lord's soul and be done with him?
Because, I don't know, he's bad, but he's not that bad. And what do you not want a villain to fight? Huh, Fret?
Yeah, Fret.
Sucker.
Oh, there's a die. Okay, I have seen that one before, but I don't know how to get to it. I don't think I've ever found how to get to it. So, Alex, you know you told me your favorite characters to play as, but who are your favorite NPCs? So, for me, I love Tina and Moxie and Brick. I do not like Tannis. I can tell you that. I can sell that. I guess we'll keep that. For now. Ooh, okay. 1000% spell damage. Okay, okay. Let me see what else is on here. Because I can afford it. But if I don't find anything else I like in here, then I'll buy it.
Welcome to the gun show.
Okay, so SMG, a really good one. And I love my SMGs, but I don't think I'll buy it. I think I'd rather have the spell. Guns, I don't really buy them, because you can pretty much always find a better one. I find spells and shields are harder to find, so I like to buy those. Okay, so we're gonna buy that. And, okay, so we marked that as non-sellable, but we're gonna sell it now because we got a better spell. Tiny Tina in Borderlands 2 and Brick after that. I feel they tried to force too much humor on you. It became not as funny. Oh, okay. Yeah, I totally get that. I honestly, I thought that, like, the first few times I played any Borderlands game. So, like, Borderlands 2 and pre-sequel and Borderlands 3, like, the first time I played those, I don't know. I guess I just didn't find the humor as funny as other people did because people kind of, like, people thought those games were, like, hilarious. Like, oh, Borderlands, it's so funny. And I'm like, I mean, it's alright. I don't find most of it funny. So, Tina, I kind of thought she was, like, really weird and annoying at first. I still think she's weird. But now I love her. I think when you do more of the side quests involving her, you talk to her more, and you do her side quests in Borderlands 2 and you do the DLC, like the DLC that precedes this game, and you get to know her better. Now I just love her. I don't know, I think they do a really good job of portraying her as like this, I mean, you know, in the end she's still a 13-year-old girl. Like, she's a 13-year-old girl, like, on her own in the Borderlands, no family. She's had to grow up, like, really fast, but she still has these moments where you're like, okay, yeah, she's a 13-year-old girl. Like, she loves pink, she wears bunny ears, she loves butt stallion, she loves, you know, she loves unicorns. And then there's that line in this game where you're on the overworld map and she's like, oh, I'm so glad you guys are here, we can play games. And Valentine's like, oh, Tina, are you lonely? And she's like, what? No, I'm not lonely, you're lonely. And you're just like, aw, Tina, like, she's just a girl, you know?
Hey, you little cutie idiots. You're here for the Sword of Souls, aren't you? They put me in here for being
Oh, I guess I can't shoot her yet.
But the joke's on them. I'm gonna get to the sword first.
She's so quirky despite her abandonment issues. I totally agree.
Hey, she's just trying to make us learn.
I feel like she puts up a front, you know, because when she actually gets confronted with emotions, she tries to play it off. Like when Valentine was like, oh, Tina, are you lonely? She's like, what? No, you're lonely.
That's not gonna work on me, you cutie dummy. I told you I was possessed.
Or like any time in the side quests in Borderlands 2 or the DLC from Borderlands 2 and the assault on Dragon Keep.
What she said about me? Not that bad. Nice try.
Every time she's confronted with like any kind of emotion, she tries to like put a guard up.
A sorcerer, job-stealing hack. Handsome though. Handsome hack.
Let's get casting and blasting.
I mean, I still think Tina's like super weird. Like, cause some of the things she says, I'm just like, what? But I still love her.
C4 effort. C minus.
And yeah, oh yeah, I love Brick. Oh, that was an accident. Really? Damn it. Yeah, typical teenager, right? Okay, so now let me ask you this. Is there anybody you don't like? Because now that I think about it, I think the only person I don't like is Tannis. And I really, really don't like her. 18, nice! That is the highest I've rolled this round. Or this run. Okay, wait, what was that blue thing? I didn't even look at it. Well, I'm gonna look at it now. It is the Graveborn's Vestments of the Unyielding Blow. Okay, so that's a good item, just not for me. Sigil of Worrying. Okay, a spell. That is not as good as mine. I think I'm gonna have to keep this spell for a while. I mean, I spent 8,000 coins on it. Wait, is this better than mine? It's rated higher. It is a level 6. I don't like it better, though. I mean, growing up in Pandora with your parents being sold to be experimented on, you're bound to be a little messed up. Yeah, I totally agree. And, like, for what Tina's been through, I think she's doing great. Like, she's got this very, unique personality. But she's, like, nice to people. You know, when you first meet her, she might be a little weird, but she's nice. Like, Tannis, for example, is just rude all the time. You meet her, and she's rude. You do missions for her, and she's rude. You go through an entire game with her, and she's still rude.
I've got all the magic I need.
Not gonna kill me that easy.
She's ruining my favorite part of killing things, which is that they shut up and stay dead.
Inside the mausoleum, a chest catches your eye. Ooh.
Interesting. Interesting shield we got there. It is a level 6. Yeah, I hate that Ava that was forced to let join you. That you're forced to let Ava join you. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot about Ava, but I did not like her either. She was a brat. She was just like a brat who thought she knew better. Yeah, we'll take it. And then she, okay, I'm gonna do some spoilers for Borderlands 3 here, I guess, but I don't know who's watching, but if you don't want Spoilers for Borderlands 3. You've been warned. That game is like, what? It's like 5 years old now, though. So, I don't know. Do spoilers really count at this point? Anyway, she died, and then she, like, blamed it on us. Like, whoever you were playing as. She, like, blamed it on you. I mean, I know she was, what, like 11 or whatever, but I don't, like, I mean, Tina was around her age when you meet Tina. She's, like, what, 13? And I don't think Tina would have done that, if we're being perfectly honest. I mean, when you're 13, you're not that much more mature than when you're 11. I'd rather she would have died than Lilith. Yeah. But, are we sure that Lilith is dead? You didn't see a body, she just disappeared. Here's my one rule in movies and TV shows. If you don't see a body, they're still alive. There are a few exceptions, but, like, that's just bad writing, to be honest. To be TBH, as my good friend Sheriff McLawdog would say, TBH. I think if they, like, don't show a body to prove that they're dead, but then they actually are dead, like, that's just bad writing. Been lurking for a bit, how you been? Steve, hello! Thank you for lurking, I appreciate that. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing arena in a mobile game, so I'll be lurking. Okay. Wait, what does that mean? Arena in a mobile game? Is that like a lobby or something? I don't know. I don't know. What does that mean? But I appreciate the lurk, Steve. Thank you so much. I don't think I'm gonna get a machine anytime soon.
It's a dark magic spell!
Ooh, dark magic gives you health-stealing powers.
Sounds evil, but let's call it morally gray.
Doing a little grave robbing, huh? I knew you weren't completely boring. I'm still gonna beat you to the sword.
Okay, let's check out these spells. I don't think they're gonna be as good as the one I have now. I usually don't use these dark magic spells. I just find ones that I like better. Okay, so we're gonna sell that one. I guess we could keep, like, one of them. I mean, these ones are exactly the same.
Let's go get to know each other. Somewhere nice and quiet. Like your grave!
Well, technically she is dead, but her siren soul is still alive, stopping the vault from opening, hence the phoenix. Oh, really? Is that confirmed somewhere? Because I thought, like, the end to Borderlands 3 was supposed to be like, ooh, you don't know if she survived. Arena is content in Marvel Contest of Champions that allows you to obtain champs and get units, gold, battle chips. Oh, okay, interesting. Alright, well, I would ask you what Marvel Contest of Champions is, but I know you're busy, so you can tell me about it later. Good luck with the arena then. And come back when you're done and let me know what Marvel Contest of Champions is, because I don't know what that is. But I mean, it sounds like something I would like.
I would run if I were you.
I'm going to eat your brains!
You're still alive.
Shit!
Yeah, the cooldown on this skill for the Stabbomancer is just like not worth it. Like, I like the ability, it's just I don't know why the cooldown time is so long. I'm pretty sure nobody else has this long of a cooldown. She got stuck in here.
Don't do warning shots. Can't wait to throw some spills. Spill burst.
Soul takes off for the large ruins up the hill.
Come and get him, boys. Buy me some time, would ya?
You seem cool, so I joined your Discord. I appreciate that, Alex. Thank you so much. You know what? I am cool, if I do say so myself. And thank you for joining my Discord. I really appreciate that. I hope you have fun in there. It's not like horribly active, because I don't have a ton of people in there. But do feel free to chat. And I have a lot of different channels in there. I have like music, games, general, I don't know, pictures, videos, pets, I think? I don't know. I don't even know what's in there. And I did just post a trailer. So one of my friends, one of my best friends, like I've known her since we were 14. She works for Heart Machine, which is a game company that, if you know the game Hyper Light Drifter, they made that game and they just released the trailer to their new game. And I posted it in the announcements channel of my Discord, so definitely go check that out. Alright, what level am I? I am level 6. And I have level 5 guns. And level 6 melee. And modest. Yes, well, you know what? Somebody should say it. Somebody's got to be willing to speak the truth around here. And that person is me. Honestly, though, I will say a lot of people don't really understand my humor, so I'll say things like that a lot. And I'll be like, oh, I make everything about myself. And like, I'm just joking, but some people think I'm serious and they don't really like me because they're like, oh, Rebecca, you're so selfish and you make everything about yourself and you're so arrogant and conceited. I'm like, oh, no, I'm just joking. Except I'm not. Do I like this pistol? We could try it. I mean, yeah, I could like it. You know, at first I didn't really like the crossbows in this game, but they're growing on me. I mean, it's, you know, it was different than a regular Borderlands game, so maybe it just took me a little while to get used to. I do know that a lot of people haven't liked this game because they're like, oh, but it's not like Borderlands, like the guns and the mechanics, like, oh, having magic instead of grenades and then crossbows, like, oh, it's not Borderlands. Oh, there's a die over here. I've never found this before. And I'm like, well, I mean, if you just look, like, if you just, like, look at this, it still looks like Borderlands, but also, like, you know, they could try new things.
The more the dice, the better the loot.
You know, they can do what they want. They can go live their best life and try to do some new things with their games. I actually appreciate that a lot. Like, I don't like to play the same game over and over and over, which is probably why I only play a game pretty much like one time and then I'm done. Like, pretty much when I'm through the main story, that's when I stop playing.
Yes.
But like, if I'm playing with my friends like now, then I'm more willing to like play things over because it's more fun with your friends. Everything is more fun with your friends. The power of friendship. But other than that, like, if I'm just playing solo, I don't like to play the same game over and over. So you from the States? What time is it there? I am from the States. I am in Central Time, so for me it is 11:10 p.m. To me, it's very Borderlands. Their same argument could be said about the pre-sequel. Yeah, exactly. But also, like, why is it even an argument? Because, like, if it's not your type of game, it's, you know, it's not your type of game. But, like, they're allowed to make different kinds of things. I just, like, don't believe in limiting yourself to one thing. And that goes for companies, too. So if you've ever heard of the game Cana, Bridge of Spirits, that one came out, I think, last year. And the studio that made that was actually a movie studio. Like, they did animation for only movies, and then they decided to try and, like, branch out to, you know, games, and Cana was their first game. And it's like, so should they only stick to movies? Like, they just wanted to do something new. You know? Shouldn't fault them for that. It's 5:11 a.m. here in England, UK. Wow. Why are you like, so are you still up, or did you like wake up early? Or did you just stay up the whole night?
Found some
I mean, either way, like, why are you up so early?
you out of there.
Okay, actually, I don't know if I like the pistol. I mean, it's fine. It's a good secondary weapon if I run out of ammo in this SMG. Because there's definitely other pistols I have not liked. And this one's alright, so... I mean, it's all I can get right now, it's fine. Oh, I do have a shotgun. Okay. Maybe I'll switch over to a shotgun. Closed-minded people always find something to complain about. Right? Exactly. That is so true. Yeah, I'm still up. It's weekend, no work. Okay, yeah. I mean, like, on the weekends, I used to not stay up this late, but then, like, with streaming, I'm usually up pretty late, and I work full-time, too, so I can only stream at night after work. I mean, luckily, I don't have to work weekends. I just work, like, a Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 kind of job. But I can only stream at night, but on the weekends, you know, I still have other things I want to do other than streaming. Like, I have shows I want to watch, and And then also, like, streaming and doing content creation is a lot of work, right? So, like, after my stream, I gotta, like, make a thumbnail. I have to, like, add it to my playlist, edit my titles, all that stuff. And then I still have, like, you know, things I want to do, like, shows I want to watch or whatever. And so usually I'm up till, like, 3 in the morning on the weekends. But yeah, exactly. Like, if you don't have work, then, you know... Oh, my inventory's full. There's no reason to go to sleep early just because it's like, oh, well, it's the time I usually go to sleep. Yeah, it's exhausting at times, right? Like, people think that streaming is just you go live and you play a game and that's all there is to it. And it's so much work, but I honestly, like, I've really enjoyed it. I think it's been so interesting. That is not the right button. I think it's so interesting to see all these, like, growth strategies and all these things. Because, I mean, I didn't know what it would be like. I thought it was the same as everybody else. I thought it was like, oh, you just go live and you play a game and you, like, talk to some people and then you hit end stream and you're completely done. And then, you know, I want to create other content too. Like, I do a video series on being a small streamer and a small content creator. And that's also just a ton of work. Like, doing all the recording and video editing, it takes a really long time. And I think people really underestimate that. And then that's on top of, like, I do modeling on the side too. And so I've got, you know, I have to do my full-time job, I've got to do my modeling, I've got streaming, I've got a puppy. I got a puppy back in September. And then that's on top of, like, just trying to live regular life. Like, trying to do the grocery shopping, the cleaning, exercising. Like, it's just a lot. Learning YouTube algorithm takes a while to learn too. Yeah, I'm discovering that. Like, I watch all these videos on just like, oh, what you can do to make the YouTube algorithm work for you, do your thumbnails, do your titles, all that stuff. There's just so much to learn. Like, my thumbnails literally just used to be, I just used to let YouTube choose my thumbnails from my stream, and obviously that was not very interesting. Like, it would just be like what you're just seeing right now. I would just let it, like, take a screenshot from there. But now I've been doing more thumbnails. They're not very good, but I've been getting better at them, I think. Like, I got Photoshop, and I've been, like, learning Photoshop to do just, like, really super simple thumbnails. You are a model. Impressive. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I just do, like, local stuff. I'm signed with an agency where I am a local agency, and so they usually stick pretty, like, local. So I do a lot of, like, local jobs. Like, I did a couple of jobs for this one company that's local that does a lot of stock image photography. So, okay. Oh, I haven't seen this die either. Wait, how do I get in there?
You will need to find the Tome of Fate and read the Fate Maker's Creed aloud to gain entrance to the relic repository below the ruins.
So, you know, stock images, like, how people have a license to, like, Getty Images or iStock, and then they just use whatever they find in that software to do, they're mostly for ads, I guess, like ads and newsletters and campaigns and stuff, like just whatever people want to make, like, an ad for. Really, that's all I had to do. Is that how I had to get into that other place with the die? Like, back at the gate with when it was in that little house? Ooh, nice! 18! So anyway, so I did a few photo shoots for them. for like stock images. Ooh, that's much better. Tags and keywords and descriptions are so important. Okay, I'll have to work on that too, because yeah, I don't think I've really put keywords or tags much. So you know what, Alex? After this stream, I am going to look at that, because I usually do like a quick thumbnail after my stream, so I'm gonna look at doing keywords and tags as well. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't talk to models every day. Oh, you don't? Well, maybe you do and you just don't know it. Oh, right. I have to go this way. Okay. Yeah. She already went through all the find the tome thing while I was talking.
This'll be over before you.
So I actually do like playing a game I've played before when it comes to streaming, because then I can focus on like my chat and whoever I'm playing with instead of like what's going on with the game, because like playing this with my friends is like really fun, but well, I think I was saying this earlier in the stream, but it's hard for me to follow what's going on in the story when I've got 3 other people talking, and then 2 of them are usually live at the same time. So they're trying to talk to their chat, I'm trying to talk to my chat, we're trying to talk to each other, we're trying to follow what's going on in the game, we're trying to support each other in the game. Yeah, I think I like this better. What? Don't run away from me. Rude.
Magic miscellaneous projectiles.
Wow, my ability didn't even come back yet. So are you going to go to sleep soon, Alex, or are you going to stay up for a while? Inventory full, of course. I am a hoarder in Borderlands games, I can tell you that. When I play with my friends, I always wait until they pick up everything that they want, and then I go in there and take everything that they didn't take and sell it all. I mean, it's like, why would you not, you know? Like, you get more money, buy more things that you like. Because they don't care. They'll just leave stuff, even if they have room in their inventory. Ooh, a purple. Hard hammer. It's an assault rifle. Okay, we'll try it. I usually like the SMGs, but we can always try them. Ooh, I don't know if that's better. I mean, it's good. Better? I don't know. You know what? We're gonna try it, and then we're gonna star this one because I spent a lot of money on it, and I don't want to lose it just yet. Probably stay up for a few hours. I'm on Wonderlands, but kind of just stood here idle while watching you. You're more entertaining right now. Well, I appreciate that. I am very glad that I could entertain you. More than Wonderlands can. So if you go to sleep this late or this early, I guess, what time do you usually get up in the daytime? Or is it like nighttime when you wake up?
Nothing good skitters like that. Oi! Who's there?
Your voice echoes through the ghastly ruins.
I mean, it would be the same thing, you know, if you stay up all night and then you get up like late afternoon, early evening. It's the same thing, you know? Like, I don't understand it when people like give other people crap about like staying up really late and sleeping really late, because I'm like, that's the same thing, because like you go to sleep way earlier than I do, but you get up earlier than I do. But I stay up, like, I get the same amount of sleep. Like, I don't go to sleep when you do and then sleep later. We get the same amount of sleep, it's just at different times. So I had this friend's friend who kept complaining that his son, like his teenage son, would sleep really late. And he's like, oh my god, I can't believe he gets up at like 1 in the afternoon. It's ridiculous. I have to go in and wake him up on the weekends all the time. Like, what is he even doing? And I'm like, but what's the problem? Like, as long as it's not affecting anything he's doing, like, as long as he's still doing his homework and his chores and whatever, then like, what's the problem? Because he's, like, he said his son stays up really late. So I'm like, okay, that's the same thing as you do, Ben, because you go to sleep way earlier than him. Like, people are just different, you know? Like, people don't have to adhere to your oppressive sleep schedule. Don't worry, I'm not a simp. Okay. I mean, I wasn't worried about that, but now I might be. No, I'm just kidding. I'll be fine. I'll sleep early on Sunday night. To be fair, teenagers need more sleep than adults. Do they? I didn't know that. You know what? That makes me feel better. Damn it, I forgot this was a mimic. You know what? That makes me feel better about when I slept a lot when I was a teenager.
As the mimic dies, it belches out the fate.
Babby mimic? Baby mimic? Okay, I've never seen one of those before. Why did that spawn one of those now? You know what? My dad was like one of those parents where when I was a teenager and I would sleep really late, and my dad would come and wake me up, even if I had nothing to do. And he'd be like, you can't sleep this late. And I'd be like, why not? And he'd just be like, because that's not what people do. And I'm like, what? I have nothing to do. Like, I got all my homework done. I got all my chores done. Like, why do I have to be up?
Place the Tome of Fate upon the pedestal and read out the Fate Maker's Creed.
Fate does not divide us. Fate brings us together.
Ooh, I like that. Fate brings us together. That's going on my vision board.
Do you really believe that, Tim?
What? Nah, girl, that's just some fantasy buttcrap. But I guess, you know, fate brought us together to play games. I don't know, whatever.
That's another one of Tina's moments where she has her guard up and she's like, no, I don't really believe in that. But maybe fate did bring us together. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, due to hormone changes and body growth, my parents were the same and I had to bond with them. Oh, really? You had to bond with them? I mean, that doesn't bode well for bonding, does it? Like, you have to bond with us. You have no choice. I mean, isn't bonding always better when, like, you make the choice to bond? Alright, I think I'm going to the Zomboss right now, right? Check gear. Okay, so Alex, I know you mentioned you streamed before, but I don't think I asked you this. Do you stream on YouTube? And do you only stream on YouTube?
Oh, cutie idiot, you caught up. Not gonna do you much good though.
I'm getting the hang of this killing.
Okay, this spell I really like. I have never seen this spell before. It's really good. I've had spells that are sort of similar where like you summon like a big comet, and I've had both like the ice version and fire version of that. Yeah, exactly. I think it was a joke, but I love sleep. If anything, it was more resentment. Yeah, I love sleep also. I mean, sleep is really good for you. Like, have you ever run into those people that, like, brag about not sleeping? Like, oh, I only sleep 3 hours a night, or, like, I can't sleep past 6 a.m. And I'm like, I don't really understand why you're proud of that. I don't know. I think it's just, like, a way for them to like put people like us down who actually like to sleep, and I'm like, okay, that's a weird thing that you want to like put me down for. Yeah, I'm 100% YouTube. I don't like Twitch's terms of service and stealing 50% of your revenue. Yeah, I like to ask people like why they're on the platform that they're on, because I think it's very interesting to see like why they picked their platform. Like, cause I used to be on Twitch. And I streamed on Twitch for like the first like 6 months I was streaming, and then I just like wasn't happy there. Like I just wasn't happy with how my channel was growing. Like, and by that I mean it wasn't growing at all. Like there's so many streamers on Twitch trying to make it big that like I just never got noticed anywhere. Nobody was coming in. I mean, no one was coming into my stream. But on YouTube, because there's less streamers,
Oh, so it's like Valentine's private court.
there's just less saturation.
True homemade ketchup wine. One time.
And I just think YouTube's like better for my long-term growth. But you know what? To be honest, like so many people thought it was a bad idea for me to move to YouTube. They were like, what? Why would you do that? Like, and I was surprised. Like I thought more people would be more supportive, but people were just like, I can't believe you would go to YouTube. Like that's not a place where people watch live streams, and you've already been on Twitch and you worked so hard in your Twitch channel and all that stuff. And I was like, I mean, yeah, I guess I did work on my Twitch channel, but it just wasn't going anywhere. I was like, it's just not worth it for me to like stream for 4 hours every day to nobody. I mean, I could go on Twitch right now and find like 200 people playing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands right now. But on YouTube, like how many people are there right now playing Tiny Tina? Probably like 10. Okay, actually, you know, I'm gonna drop some of these. I can't keep picking all this stuff up. And then I also, I think it's easier to get... Okay, well, let me word this more carefully. I don't think it's necessarily easier to get YouTube partner. It might take more time. Well, actually, no. I think it is easier to get YouTube partner than it is to get Twitch partner. But it's obviously way easier to get Twitch affiliate. I don't think I've found this die before either.
Oh, that's one
But I like that on YouTube, like, you're like everything you do can contribute to you being a partner. But like if I go on Twitch and like I stream for 4 hours to nobody, and I'm already an affiliate there, and so I stream for like 4 hours to like nobody, or like one person comes in. That's a whole stream. That's like 4 hours of my life that I won't get back, and I just had a bad stream, and that will contribute nothing to me making partner. But I stream on YouTube for 4 hours, and even if only like one person or nobody comes in, people can still view the VOD after, and it will still add to me getting partner on YouTube. YouTube has a platform with possible viewers in the hundreds of millions, where as Twitch, I've never seen over 120K. Yeah, like, I agree with that. Like, total viewer base, YouTube has way more. Like, YouTube has, what, like 2 billion users? And Twitch has, like, I don't know, like 45 million or whatever. So I do like that YouTube just has like a more of a user base in general, even though people are like, oh, well, YouTube, like people don't go to YouTube to watch live streams. Like, I don't know why you would want to stream there. But I mean, like when Twitch started, nobody was watching live streams then either. Like people thought it was like stupid that other people would even want to watch live streams. And now, like, the top streamers are making, like, millions of dollars. And they can do, like, they could do, like, anything. And they'll still get subs and views and everything. And so, like, when they started, I'm sure people were telling them, like, it was stupid. And, like, people weren't really watching Twitch. Like, Twitch wasn't a big thing either. But they all started, like, before Twitch got really big. And so I don't want to get somewhere like after it's successful already. Like I want to be on a platform and grow along with it. And then like I'm just willing to go through all the growing pains that YouTube has with streaming, cuz like is the streaming as good on YouTube as it is on Twitch? No. Like, the streams are more fun on Twitch. Like, they've got all the fun stuff in chat and all that stuff, but I don't know, I just didn't, like, think it was worth it for my channel growth. Like, I would have to sacrifice my entire growth just for, like, what? Like, so I could have, like, sub badges and hype trains in YouTube? And then also, like, if nobody's coming to my stream, then I am going the wrong way. If nobody's coming to my stream, then nobody's, like, using those fun things in chat anyway, so what's the point? Oh, but they do with Tim the Tatman and Dr. Disrespect made it a lot more popular. Yeah, I totally agree. So when Tim the Tatman moved over, I had already been thinking about going to YouTube because I was just really, really unhappy with my Twitch growth. And when Tim the Tatman moved over, that's when I was like, I need to move to YouTube. Like, I know he's a huge streamer and he can do like anything and people will still watch him. But to me, that was like a sign, just because like you want to look at what other people are doing too. Even if they're not on your level, you want to see what the biggest players are doing, so to speak. You want to see what the biggest player in the game is doing. And like, you know, my full-time job, that's what they would do too. Like, I work for this big IT company, and before they do something, they're going to look at the market, and they're going to look at what their competitors are doing. So to me, that's the same thing. Like, you want to look at what's trending. You don't want to attach yourself to something that's just going to go dead. And I don't think that Twitch is going to go dead, but I do think that pretty soon it's not going to be like the live streaming platform anymore. I feel like Twitch, like, you know, it became king of live streaming, and they think that they're going to stay there. They don't think they have to do anything. They think they'll always be the king, and I don't think that they will be. And then Ludwig went over to YouTube, and I had already moved over to YouTube at that point, but I was like, okay, like, you know, now people are making more moves. Okay, so there are machines right there, so I could still pick up some stuff. I'm gonna go back and pick up a few more things that I dropped. I spend so much time in my menu. Okay, so when I played Borderlands 2 with my friends, there were so many times I said I'm in a menu because my friends were trying to travel somewhere that I made it like an entire compilation video of me saying I'm in a menu. But some of those times were when my friends were in a menu too, so it wasn't just me. I mean, it was mostly me, but not just me. And now they say it's my catchphrase. So, like, if you ever come in when I'm playing with my friends and they're trying to travel, and I'm like, I'm in a menu, they're like, oh, of course. That's your catchphrase. Ooh. I agree Twitch is going to be irrelevant soon with how they treat their creators. Yeah, exactly. Like, Ludwig was really open about why he went to YouTube, and he was saying, like, he wanted most of his money to come from ad revenue and, like, companies and not, like, people. Because, like, he didn't want to take money away from, like, people. Like, they worked hard for that money, and he was big enough that he didn't need to, like, take their money. And so he asked Twitch if they could limit gift subs, how many gift subs somebody could give, and they just said no. Like, he said they wouldn't even consider it, that they just said no. That they just wanted that money. And then he asked YouTube about something that I don't remember, but he wanted to do something with YouTube, and they were like, well, we could talk about it. And so he was like, you know, at least they were open to considering it. But with Twitch, they were just like, no. And then I do think that, like, with Twitch affiliates, I think that's a way to, like, keep people on Twitch and making Twitch money. Because Twitch affiliate is, like, it's easy to get. And I think Twitch has been really good at making people feel really good with, like, small, like, short-term wins. And so you reach affiliate and you, like, feel so good, and, like, you can get subscribers, and that feels really good, and a few people subscribe to you, and it feels so good at the time, but, like, long term, I don't think it's good for your channel. I think people kind of get stuck at affiliate, and, like, their dream, you know, they kind of have this dream to make partner. And then I think Twitch just keeps kind of selling this, like, partner dream, like, oh, being partner is so great. And I watched a video of this guy talking about how, like, being, like, he finally made partner, and he was, like, so excited, but then he found out, like, it didn't have all these benefits that Twitch promised. Like, he said that Twitch promises you, when you're a partner, Twitch promises you like a person specifically assigned to you as a partner if you have any issues with Twitch. And he said that, like, that just didn't happen. Like, he would email Twitch or whatever, reach out to them about a problem, and he would just either never get a response or get, like, a very generic response like, oh, did you check our self-help page or whatever?
As the hulking body of the Zomboss collapses, Her Majesty reappears.
Ooh, I got a new statue pose.
You have impressed Her Royal Hotness with your courage and total badassery.
Ooh, what's this?
She will now grant you entrance
Purple
to the
pistol. Succubus of the Citadel.
The Sword of Souls!
YouTube support is so amazing too. I can't fault them one bit. They can help you with anything you need. Oh, okay, interesting. Luckily, I have not needed anything from YouTube so far, but that's good to know. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like Twitch at this point is kind of like, we don't need to do anything. We can just sit back and relax and let the money roll in because everybody wants to be on Twitch. Like, everybody wants to be a big streamer on Twitch, and I think they, like, I think they know that, and, they just kind of got arrogant about it, and they're like, why would we have to keep, you know, why would we have to keep Tim the Tatman or Ludwig, because everybody wants to be a streamer with us. This is a pistol? Looks more like a shotgun. Oh, it's got a shotgun setting. Sort of. Double barrel. Or I guess it's not a shotgun. That is an interesting pistol, though. I do like it.
Almighty robot policeman! How do we kill this zombie ass for good?
Almighty robot policeman. I've heard that line so many times and I still laugh about it because you're just like, what? Like, what does that even mean?
Soul energy. And that only comes from your precious queen and the souls of living things.
I can think of at least one.
Yeah, I had issues with AdSense in the tax forms, etc., and they literally sat on the phone with me and walked me through it. Wow, that is really good. That's good to know. Like, with a platform as big as YouTube, I am actually surprised that they have, like, such good support like that. I'm impressed. BRB gonna have a shower. Okay, Alex.
A town portal opens up.
Okay, so I think I have played enough of the Stabbomancer to see if I liked it or not. And I do like it. I think, I mean, not as much as I like Spore Warden, Graveborn, or Clawbringer. Okay, why do I keep getting this resurrection message? Because I did not die. I'll stay lurking for your view time. Be back shortly. I appreciate that, Alex. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. That is a really cool looking sword. It's very expensive, though. And I am not going to buy it just because of its looks. I am not going to. I'm not going to do it. I am not. I am maybe going to do it. I mean, it looks so cool. Look at it. I mean, it's not that much better than what I have now. It is better, but not by that much. Is it 5,198 coins worth? Better worth? Worth better? I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. I don't think so. Ooh. That's an interesting shield. Very low capacity though, so we're gonna pass.
As you place the sword into the fountain, soul energy swirls through it and out in the city! All the fires are extinguished! The houses get put back together! The crowds are cheering for you! We love you, baby.
Thanks!
Look at Butt Stallion prancing. I never noticed that before. That's adorable.
stand perfectly still in one position.
Brilliant work, Fate Maker. The city is safe, prosperous, and skeleton-free. Now that the siege has been lifted, you'll want to avail yourself of our amenities. Start by visiting the blacksmiths.
I do love my stuff.
Okay, so I can get my other ability now. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is play like a little bit more just to try out this ability. But then I think I'm gonna go back to my Graveborn and play a little bit more. Oh, I need to go to the blacksmith, not Izzy's Fizzies. That's the next place I have to go. Okay, but I think what I am gonna do, I'm gonna go back to the overworld. Why did I not travel? No, fast travel. Okay, overworld. A. What is A? There we go. I am not used to an Xbox controller, so if it told me to press a button, I don't know which one it is. Okay, I'm just gonna do like a random encounter. Or something. Because I just want to test out this new ability. Yeah, let's do a random encounter.
Give up now, and I might let you live.
Trigger ecstatic!
Okay. So that did kill that guy very quickly.
Well, that going for you.
You know what? Maybe I'll go see if there's a side quest I can do. Try it out a bit more.
Ready to cast.
I really like this gun.
I did it my way.
The Baron shall smile!
Where are they?
A new
Oh, ooh, okay. Interesting shield. Really long cooldown. Yeah, that's why I'm lurking to watch time, and I want to glimpse this game before I really start playing for the next 6 months straight. Well, I appreciate you lurking, Steve, for the watch time. I really do appreciate that. And yeah, I mean, I don't know how far I'm gonna make it in these playthroughs, so hopefully you don't get anything spoiled. But I mean, I haven't been too far in it. For the past like week or so, I've just been trying out the different classes, but when I get back to playing with my friends, we're gonna be going more towards further into the story. I don't know. I'll try it. If it's not a good shield, I'll keep the other one and I'll change it out. Graveborn, not for me. I don't know if there's many side quests we could do at this point. What? Didn't I already punch this? I guess they grow back. Okay, I definitely got that scroll before. Yeah, I guess there really isn't anywhere I can go right now on the overworld map. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna go quickly run over to the blacksmith and Izzy's Fizzies and get all that stuff done, and then maybe they'll have some more stuff appear on the overworld map. You can travel back to Brighthoof at any time to visit the quick change machine, gear vendors, and other activities. A portal will be created that will bring you back, right back where you left from. Oh, well that's helpful. Oops. Okay, we want to go to Brighthoof.
Ready to cast!
Why do I keep getting a resurrection message every time I travel? Is that supposed to happen? Like, do they charge me for traveling now? Or is this a glitch? Because I've run into a lot of small glitches like that. I mean, I guess they're small glitches, but they add up to all, like, being really glitchy.
Who is that? Can he see through the soot in the eyes?
People keep calling me the hero of Brighthoof.
Oh, the hero of Brighthoof? I've never met a fate maker. Need some better gear.
Why does this thing keep spitting out fire, like, directly into this open area? Isn't that dangerous?
To keep the vending machine stuck.
And the floors are wood.
Part of the military pre-industrial complex, you see. But I can open the expansions of your carrying capacity. More bullets, more loot, more fun. A few sample me ways on the house.
I'm gonna do the backpack.
Fine choice.
Okay, now I just gotta
While
run
you're
over to
seeing your way
Izzy's
around
Fizzies.
Brighthoof, go and talk to the lovely lassie who runs the soda tavern. That's Izzy. She pulls a mean pint. Soda.
I hope I see.
The tavern keeper waves you over. And, you know, that way that only tavern keepers can do.
Welcome.
She's
in.
adorable. She's like a little elf.
Welcome to Izzy's Fizzies, where all liquids consumed on premises
With, like, a
are just
Minnesotan
soda and
accent.
nothing else. Are you the new fate maker who fought off all them
Oh.
skeletons?
Lost loot machine is partly full.
Don't know about that hero stuff, but I sure
Ooh.
broke some bones.
Well, thanks for nothing. Half the town was barricaded.
Look at that,
in
it's
here.
all
They were
purple.
slurping down Virgin Shirley temples like it was the end of the world. I'm only judging you, fate maker.
Okay, all these skins I think I already have. How did I miss this assault rifle? Or SMG? Keep that one. And we already know all of these. Ooh, not this one. Hero statue material. Nice. I love finding new customization stuff.
You did us a mighty fine favor. Now, out of thanks for saving our city, let me avail you of our menus here in the Soda Tavern. Here's a magical quick change kiosk. If you need to change anything fundamental about your entire being, it's free.
Against a battalion with the strength of 10
Oh, I have to use it? Alright, well, what new things do we have? Myron Iron. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, let's go see the banner, because I know I got a new banner icon. Serpent Nowed. That's pretty cool. I'm back. Welcome back, Alex. Did I get a new color? Banner color? Oh, I did. That's pretty cool. Okay, we'll look at that later.
Right this way. And right here is our lost loot machine. Very popular. Any nice stuff your enemies drop but you happen to miss will just show up right in here. And finally, we've got plenty of citizens who might need your help out there in the world. Some of them hang out here in the soda tavern. Some put up posters around the city.
Okay, maybe we'll check this. Goblins in the garden. Goblins in an alchemist herb garden? If that's not a call to adventure, what is? Herb garden. Herb is the name. Okay, we'll accept that one.
I've got a goblin problem. Head to my farm if you're hungry for violence and money. Meet me at my herb garden toot sweet.
Whose voice is that? Because I think it's one of the voice actors from one of the other Borderlands games. Where is this person? She sounds kind of like Moxie. Just testing some new modded stuff I made earlier. Want to see some? Sure. What did you make? Meet Alma and Queen's Gate. I guess I could have just fast traveled there. You want me to join your game or post it in Discord? Post it in Discord. Cause I think I'm gonna end here pretty soon. I just am trying out this new ability that I got with the Stabbomancer. And like that's all I wanted to do at this point, so and then I'm gonna end stream. But yeah, definitely post it in Discord. I want to see. I guess those are the goblins I have to get rid of.
There's an infestation in my yard. I'm rich, you're desperate. Kill them and I shall pay you.
Straight to it. I like you.
Just clear out the field and I'll toss some money your way.
That is totally Moxie's voice.
I'll fight. I blame you for trying.
Good. Come back
Goblin tooth? Was I supposed to collect these? I don't remember her telling me to get the teeth. Goblins in the garden, or orthodontia is still a couple hundred years away. What tab do I post them in? What are you posting pictures of? Like, are they just like pictures or videos? You could post them in like gaming general, or pictures if you're posting pictures, or videos if you're posting videos. Or like general gaming. Ooh. Under Armour pattern, dry heat. Pictures of guns? Okay. Yeah, you could go ahead and post them in either pictures or gaming general. Or I guess I could, okay, wait, hold on. I guess I could even make like a Borderlands tab. Borderlands and Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Since I'm doing a big into Borderlands and Tiny Tina's right now. But I mean, like, if you wanted to post them in like gaming general, whatever it's called, or pictures, like, that's also fine.
Are those goblin teeth? Why do you have those?
Oh, so she didn't tell me to get them.
Felt like I should grab them.
What?
What? Oh, what? I guess I'll throw them away for you. Here's some money, I guess. Just don't come back. You are a filthy weirdo.
No! They're dead!
Or wait.
Are ruined!
Was that Tannis's voice? Was that like a Tannis reference? Since Tannis is always having you gather samples of creatures and whatever. Posted a few, didn't want to spam your chat out. Okay. Alright, thanks. Oh, there's a die up there. How do I get up there? So, I mean, I figured okay, this is how I get up there. That was pretty easy. I figured making a Borderlands and Tiny Tina's Wonderlands channel would be good anyway, just because, like, Borderlands and Tiny Tina's Wonderlands have so much content. It's deserving of a channel in itself. Ooh, a purple spell. Well, the cooldown's not as long. It's funny that the spell that I have is a 27.7 second cooldown, which, like, I think is really long, but to me it seems pretty quick because the Stabbomancer's action skills have such a long cooldown that I'm like, oh, 27.7 seconds? That was, like, so quick. So I didn't even realize it was at 27.7 seconds. I really liked that spell though, so we're gonna keep it. What does this spell do? That is not what I wanted. Oh, it's one of those big ice spheres, shields, whatever it is. Those I don't like quite as much. Self-cast, cast around the owner. So, okay, so I'm still learning about spells. So I guess when it says self-cast, that's like one of those big shield things. Okay, so I will say that in Borderlands games, just like, this is just my play style. I mean, everybody plays differently, but personally, I don't like things in Borderlands that just kind of like stay in one spot. I mean, Axton's turret, like, yeah, that stays in one spot, but it shoots. Like, it shoots all around it, so I wouldn't really say, like, that counts as something that just stays in one spot. But, like, these big shield, spells, and then, like, the ability that the Stabbomancer has with the spinning blade, even though you can move it around, if you do move it around, it takes off some of the time that it's there. So if you're constantly moving it around, that would take off a lot of the time. Oh, I didn't do the hero skill. So yeah, just like personally, I don't like things that just like kind of stay in one place. And then like this other spell I had on, that does like this giant fire comet, which I really like. And I think with Borderlands in particular, like my playstyle is very like, I just need things to go. Like I don't like Malawan weapons in Borderlands 3 because they take time to charge up. And I don't like a lot of Jacob's weapons because they fire really slowly. Like, there's so much stuff happening in Borderlands, like, you don't have time for that. I just need stuff to happen. Yeah, all about running and gunning. Exactly. I think that's just the type of game that Borderlands is. Like, that's just the way I play, personally. So I think if it's not like one big area of attack or area of effect attack that like reaches a long range, I don't really like it when I've got a spell or a power that just like stays in one place. That's just not for me. I'm sure some people make it work. Like I bet, like how much do you want to bet that like Jolts and K6 could make those things work? Like, they could make anything work for them because they play Borderlands so much. But I personally just, like, it's not for me. Oh my god, what is that? Goblin Tinkerer?
Me that easy.
How many goblins are there? Jesus. Goblin Frost Wretch. What is this? I've never seen these. Alright, let's see what that Goblin Tinkerer left me. What? I don't even think he left me anything. And I've got that, do you guys see that death save message? It's just like stuck on my screen. So when I play with my friends, I get the travel message stuck on my screen a lot that just doesn't go away. Even if we travel somewhere else, it'll just stay there. There's a lot of little glitches like that. And then I was having a really big issue when I was playing with my friends. It doesn't seem to happen when I play solo, but I was having this really big issue where I couldn't see the pictures of all the guns and all the items in my inventory. So you see how like there's a picture of the shield and whatever this is, and the axes, the guns, whatever. All the pictures just disappeared. And then I was also having a problem where like I couldn't see things in my inventory to sell. So there's just like a lot of little glitches like that. Okay, so I think I am going to end it here. I tried out the Stabbomancer enough, I think. I do like it. I don't think it's the best class. I really like the abilities that the Stabbomancer has. I just don't think it's worth that insanely long cooldown because, okay, let me take a look. Like, if I look at the cooldown, I think the first ability is 37 seconds, and I think the second one is 36 seconds. 37 seconds and 36 seconds, yeah. So these have the longest cooldowns of any class, I think. I mean, I'll have to go back and check, but I don't remember any of the other classes having this long of a cooldown. And honestly, like, I'm just not sure that it's worth it. Like, they're good abilities, yeah, but like, with the cooldown being so long, I don't know. I mean, I would play as it. I mean, it's a nice class. I think the Berserker is my least favorite class from what I've seen. I know one of my friends plays as the Berserker and he loves it. It works for him, but I think it just doesn't like fit my playstyle. So I'd say like I said, I think Spore Warden, Greatborn are the best classes. And then I would say like Spell Shot is probably third. Like Spore Warden, Greatborn tied for first. Spell Shot second, I guess. Clawbringer I'd say is like a close second. So Spell Shot second, and then Clawbringer like really, really close is third, but like super close second. And then I'd say Stabbomancer and then Berserker. Yeah, I get all those. And when in with a friend, I don't see the teleporter timer. Really? That's interesting. I haven't heard of that one before. Yeah, but they're really annoying. Like, they're small glitches, but they add up. You know, they add up to your whole experience. Thanks for the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out, Alex. I really enjoyed talking to you and having you here. And hopefully I'll see you again soon. I hope you had fun here. And thank you so much for joining my Discord. I will definitely take a look at those pictures that you posted. I think it's really fun that you do modded weapons. I haven't met anyone that does modded weapons, so that's super cool to see. I bet, you know what, Alex? I bet my friends are going to want to talk to you about the modded weapons. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I had a lot of fun tonight. I hope I'll see you again soon, but I am getting hungry and tired, and I did what I wanted to do in the stream, right? Like, I just wanted to try out the Stabbomancer and see how I liked it, and the general consensus is I do like it, but not a lot. Okay, end of story. All right. Have a great night. Thank you, Steve. Have a great night. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out and lurking. I hope your arena, was it? I hope your arena went well. You will have to come back someday and tell me about that game you were playing, because I'm not sure what it is, but if it has to do with Marvel, I want to know about it. Alright guys, whoever else is in here, thank you so much for watching and hanging out, and I will see you in the next stream or video. Bye!